Hello fellow YouTubers and lovers of World of Warships, and today I'm in the Smaland. Yes, who knew, right? I got lucky at Christmas. I opened a Christmas loot box and probably the best Christmas present I've had just dropped out at me. Smaland. Yeah, I've got the Bremen, yeah, I got the Hawaii, and they are great ships. But this thing is a complete toxic monster. It's FOMO. It is locked behind a paywall. It's locked in loot boxes. You can't get hold of this ship any other way these days. It's very controversial, and for good reason. I've had a few matches in it, and so far my win rate is hanging in the 70%, because it's really rather difficult to do badly in this ship if you know what you're doing. I got RPF in the build. I haven't extended the range of the guns because they're floaty enough. I've kitted this thing out to basically control flanks and destroy enemy destroyers. So yeah, we got Fearless Brawler in the mix, Adrenaline Rush of course, and all the usual. I'll show you the full build at the end of the match. We're on Tears of the Desert. I've got a Hawaii with me, a Napoli, and a Schlieffen. This ship is kind of a hybrid, and I say that loosely because essentially she's a gunboat, but the torpedoes aren't terrible. 74 knot torpedoes with a range of 12 kilometers that do 10k damage each. So they're not Halland torps, but they are fast, they do hit, and they hit pretty hard, but not super hard, so 10k. She's got heals. Her heals give her 4,000 a pop. She's quite slow. By Royal Navy standards, I suppose she's quite fast, 36.8 knots. The kind of speed you'd expect to get out of a daring. However, when you turn the engine boost on, what's this I see? 42 knots, 43 knots, 44 knots. It goes all the way up to 47 knots for a minute. Right, so for one whole minute, I build into radar on the modules, so I get a minute per pop on the booster. You can build into the boosters with the modules and get an extra 20% duration. But I prefer the extra radar duration, if I'm honest. I'm just trying to find their destroyer on this flank, if you're wondering what I'm doing. He's got to be around here somewhere. And it looks like he's trying to flank. But he's on RPF, so... Okay, I'm lit. What have we got here? We put the radar on, the 24-second radar. I shit ye not. And we open fire on a Shimakaze with our Groningen-style guns. The 120mm guns have a rate of fire of just over a second. And very high DPM, about the third or fourth highest DPM at tier 10 in HE for this class of ship. And you can see already I got him down to what? I just did 14k damage to him in that brief time. I was fired on by the ships at E7. I can't tell you exactly which ones. It was either been the Prince Albert, the Vermont, or the Kremlin. But they took pot shots at me, and I still came out of engagement on top and slapped a heal on, and I'm still on 17k health. She gets 23,850 with this captain build, which is a decent health pool considering she can't be Citadel, and she gets 4 of the, with this build, 4,000 health heals. I've gone for a sustain on this build, so I've dropped concealment and I've taken superintendent to give me an extra radar, an extra heal, and an extra speed boost. I'm kitting her up for the long game, for those matches where it goes on and on and on. You could kit her up for the boom bust game and make her a little bit faster on the gun reload, although you'd only really get another 5% out of the guns. That's an option. You'd hit fast, hit hard, but you wouldn't have the sustain for the long game. You'd have a little less healing, less speed boosts, less radar. And the speed boost is 30%. Okay, 30% speed boost, like French. which is why you can go from 36 knots all the way up to 47, almost 48 knots.
Engine
Which
boost activated.
actually makes it pretty good at chasing down enemy DDs. I'm not sure why the Shimakaze was pushing this flank. He's on RPF. He knows he's on RPF. He's shifting incredibly quickly in the other direction. He's fleeing from me, it would seem. And he's moving fast. I'm having trouble keeping up with him. So I think he's got a run silent perk that allows you to get an extra 8% speed buff when you've got your... And if he's got speed boost, 42 knots with the 8%, and sustain on that is longer than my own. So yeah, technically he can outrun me as long as it's not over a minute. In short bursts I can catch up. So he is literally running at the moment. RPF tells me he's heading north. I think his intention was to bang the flank. No, this is my flank now. This belongs to the Smaland.
Engine boost deactivated.
And the flank control in this destroyer is supreme. Anything, we've got stealth radar, meaning anything that comes within 6.8 kilometers of me detects me. If I hit my radar button, I absolutely am guaranteed to see them for 24 seconds. Now, combine that with RPF, and I know exactly where the contact is that's about to detect me. My guns are already pointing at him. The second he detects me, he thinks he has surprise. Wrong, I have surprise. I'm going to open up on him immediately, and he's going to realize that he's dealing with a Smaland. He's also going to realize he's under radar, and he is going to freak, and he is going to panic. So you reverse the surprise attack on your enemy, and before they know it, they're dealing with a really high DPM monster, and they have to flee. They can't smoke because your radar has them. So for 24 seconds, they are yours. If those islands hadn't been in the way when I took on the Shimakaze just now, I would have sunk that Shimakaze in the first pass. But the islands interfered, and he was able to break off and get away, which was a good play from him, I have to say. And he's definitely heard of the Smaland because he is running like hell. We won't see him for a while. I doubt he'll be back. I tried a speed boost to catch up with him just in case. He wasn't taking me seriously, but oh boy, does this guy know what a Smaland can do. He's run, and I don't blame him. I really don't.
Dead ahead.
I have a Utrecht with me, I have a Napoli with me, and I have a Hawaii with me that are all very capable of melting any destroyers in our path. There's a Smolensk there. Okay, we have to be careful. Smolensk could burn us down really fast with his quads, so I'm going to leave some torpedoes there because I think he's slowing down to smoke up, and there he goes. Yeah, he's going to smoke. Okay, good. Hopefully he will park his ship right in front of my torpedoes, and with a bit of luck we should be able to get a torpedo strike on him. There he goes. He's still slowing down, still moving along. And he's under fire from the Napoli. But he has gone undetected. Here come my torps. They're going into his smoke. Let's check the ones on the right.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, Dev strike. Boom. Okay, 2 hits, 2 floodings, and 1 dead Smolensk. So, yeah. Torpedoes. This ship is a monster. If you know how to torpedo boat, and you know how to gunboat, and you get a Smaland, oh boy, are you going to have a lot of fun. Oh boy, are you going to have a lot of fun. Honestly, because this ship can do it all. I would say that the guns take precedent over the torpedoes, right? But in 17 seconds time, I can do those torpedoes again. I mean, the reload time on the torpedoes is very good indeed, just over a minute. So you get them back pretty fast. Pretty fast, my friends, pretty fast. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to regroup with the Hawaii. There's a Kaba has moved across. I can see that we are winning on this flank and we have totally lost the other flank. And the battlefront has shifted. And the battlefront is now along the E line, all the way along the E line, as you can see from the map. The Shimakaze is not all the way down at I-9. I chased him out of the region. He is above me somewhere, near that sphere. Now, we've got to be a bit careful around the sphere. He's got smoke and radar, which is very strong.
Torpedoes to port.
I suspect those are Shima torps,
Torpedoes dead
launched in widespread for some bizarre reason. Hawaii's taking avoiding action, and I'm going to basically move on to point now, but I'm going to have to be careful. I want to light the Sphere for the team because he's my biggest threat there. But at the same time, I want to keep the pressure on the Kurfürst and the Prince Alderete. So we're gonna keep spotting for the team. We've got 70,000 spot damage so far, top right corner, and we've still got 3 heals left, two speed boosts and 3 radar. And we're fairly healthy, to be honest, considering that 3 of his teammates opened fire on me when I was firing on the Shima, albeit at some range. There's the Sphere. Okay, he's radared me. So we're just going to move away from that. I'm going to use the engine boost to get me out of trouble. But look at those torques.
Fire.
And I get to do it again in 55 seconds time.
Critical engine damage.
And we're out of radar range. And we go dark. 3 more torque hits. Sphere's looking a little sore there. Honestly, this ship is ridiculous. He broke my engine. Carver's taking point for a bit. That's great. Maybe he can finish off the curve first. Oh, I got him. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And as soon as my repair's off cooldown, I'll do something about the engine. But we're going to head back into it. The Sphere is hurting. He's quite low. Prince Albert is also quite... well, he's mid-damage, isn't he? He's okay. He's still got a bit of fight left in him. Yeah, we're just going to slow down for those. I suspect those are Shima torques. Okay. Going to line him up for a torpedo strike. Hawaii is making short work of him, along with the Carver and the Utrecht. He's really getting slammed hard by their DPM. I might as well join in. Let's finish the job. As you can see, we can rain shells on him like a Groningen. These guns are insane. And then we can just withdraw. Napoli wants me dead. Good shots from the Napoli into me there, but I'm not too bothered. I just use another heal and move away. So it's another 2 heals done, and we've still got 12k health. Oops, I spoke too soon.
Turret critically damaged. Critical engine damage.
Oh, that Napoli wants me dead. And this is another thing you'll find in the Smaland. You will get focused if they've got players on their team that know what they're doing, and the Napoli knows that I'm the biggest threat here. Or am I? I think the Hawaii is the biggest threat here, to be honest, Napoli, but you couldn't see him, could you? So you went for me, because Hawaii was tucked behind these islands. Alright. Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
We've got 7,655 health left. If we slap another 4k on, that puts us roughly at the same health as we were when we started the engagement, so I'm not too bothered about that. There's a Sphere. We need him. He is defending the cap, so he needs to go. Okay, so give you an idea, right now with Adrenaline Rush, my torpedo reload is 84 seconds. And this is a gunboat, right? With radar, stealth radar no less. And I really don't feel threatened. I mean, if Fushima was to push into me, I'd just pop the radar button and burn him down. He's low health now. If I bump into the Halland, that could be an interesting fight. That could be an interesting fight, especially if that's a UU Halland. If he's got the leg mod, then yeah, we could have a pretty decent fight. But I still reckon I'm odds on to maybe exchange with the Halland. Maybe if I slap the heel on, we might exchange, because my guns are a hell of a lot better than his. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Meanwhile, the Carver's going long. There's a Sphere. They're all opening up on the Carver, who's open water gunboating. I want that Sphere dead. Schlieffen just took out our Libertad. That's unfortunate. This is a really close match, actually. There's a hell of a fight going on for our base down at the other end, and we're fighting for in their territory, if you like, or on their base. Sphere just took out the Carver. He's got to go. Sphere's got to go. Whatever happens, we've got to ditch the sphere. Gonna send some widespread this time. Might have a better chance of hooking up a torpedo to him. Just on the edge of the cap. They've still got ships on the cap. Slava just took out the Incheon. Okay, so I'm gonna reverse onto cap because I've got a radar cruiser in front of me, and if he radars me, I can always put it all ahead full and bang the speed boost. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm gonna spot for you, chat. Slava wants eyes. He'll get eyes. He'll get eyes. He's gonna have to grow a little bit of patience because this is a very, very important part of the match. This is where we either win or lose, and we could still very much lose this. Spreads of 5. That's the Shima. There's the Napoli.
All stations requesting fire support.
Shima's doing long distance 12-kilometer torp strikes, or at least he's trying to. But I'm messing that up for him because I'm lighting them. There's the sphere. He radars. I engine boost. And I should be able to get a radar range. But you know what? While I'm duking, I want this guy dead. So let's open up. He's only got 13k health left. So let's see if we can get rid of him. This would be a huge scalp. He's smoking up. Hawaii's joining in. Can we get him? Excellent teamwork. Slava took him. Brilliant. Good job from the Slava there. Okay, I'm just trying to avoid the secondary fire. Good grief. And then I'm going to use a Slava to do a 3-point turn. Do you see how fast I turned there? Cheers, my dude. Don't you love using battleships to do 3-point turns, you know, without doing the 3 points? Just throw it around, slam into a battleship, and you're facing in the right direction again. If he's feeling used, he'd be right too. Okay, so I've got 9k health left after that, and we no longer have a sphere to worry about. There's been some really good teamwork going on here. The Hawaiian Slava have supported me well in the push, which has been great. I did stick my neck out a bit. I did get a little greedy on the sphere, but the sphere was bothering me, and he had to go.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
If we were going to win this match, we had to get rid of the sphere.
Torpedoes to port.
They can kite all day long. I should know. I've got one. And honestly, if they want to make your life miserable, they can. Okay, more torps. Still haven't seen the Shima, have we? Okay, there's a Napoli, and that might be the Shima over there. Wow. He's staying well north of us at the moment. Is he moving in? It looks like the Shima might be moving in. Yeah, he probably wants to get a strike on the Slava. You can leave our Slava alone, mate. I might have to move off cap. I mean, we cap, we win. But I'm a little concerned about the Shima. So I'm going for a gamer move here. I should have stayed on cap, really, but I don't particularly want to find myself at the business end of a Japanese torpedo. So left those torps for the Napoli, who's smoking up and going dark. We won't open fire because I don't want him to know I'm over here, plus his secondaries will make a nasty mess of me. And we are on less than half health, so I'm going to conserve my health for any inevitable gunfights with destroyers. But the torps look good. Those torps look really good. It looks like he's going to sail straight into them. Yep.
Our team has taken the lead.
This shit. My god.
Sank an enemy cruiser.
Okay, now we just need to deal with the Shima. I don't know where the Halland is, though. No one's seen him. Oh, there he is. Halland's heading our way. Okay. So, Halland last spotted at D3 and is heading towards us. So this must be the Shima, surely. Okay, and the Shima's got to deal with Hawaii. And there's only 38 seconds of the match left, and we're ahead on points. There's the surveillance radar from the Hawaii. He's firing. There's the Shima. Okay. Caught in a radar sandwich. What a game. This ship is insane. No wonder the Wargaming withdrew it from the general ship pool, as it were. Made it special only. There really isn't much you can't do in this thing. My goodness, what a game. Okay, and we win. And I feel like we had complete control of my side of the map. Thanks in part to myself spotting, and a lot of credit to the Hawaii and the Slava as well, to be honest, who were with me on that push, and the Dutch cruiser, the Utrecht. Good play from those guys. Very good play. Over 2k base XP. Nice to have. It was a fairly low damage match, but we did a lot of spotting damage for the team. You see, look at all those spots. 119,606 damage spotted for the team on all those different targets. Very nice indeed. And there's a breakdown of the boosters, the credits, and the XP. Okay. We got a class 2, not surprised. I haven't had this ship long, so I'm still getting used to her. Let's have a look at the captain build. So this is my destroyer hunter build for the long game. Superintendent in there. Could replace it with main battery and AA specialist if you wish, which would give you one less charge on the consumables. You could also lose those two and take main battery and AA expert if you want more gun range, if gun range is desirable. But there are 3 or 4 different ways you can build this ship. There's the modules. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the match. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.